Hi everyone and welcome. You are in Oracle Insight. My name is Flora. Thank you very much for choosing to spend some time with me today. So this reading is going to be a pick a card reading for a yes or no answer to a question that you have. I'm going to intend to keep it under the 7-minute mark, maybe 5 to 7 minutes. So it'll be a nice quick run through of the answer itself and a quick look into the potential energies surrounding that situation and the question. Okay? So you can now go ahead, hold that question that you have in mind. You have 3 options in front of you, so 1, 2, and 3. So take your time, feel into which of these options you are feeling the most drawn to. And then once you have made your choice, then the timestamp for that one will be in the description below. And so you can go straight to that reading and I shall connect there. Hi there, group number 1. So you have selected these cards. I'm going to go ahead and turn them over to see what the answer to your question might be. Okay, so yes, yes, no. So 2 out of these cards are suggesting a yes to me. So the answer is a yes. Okay, so let's go ahead. Get Wisdom of the Oracle card. This can give us an indication of some general energies involved in the situation. I was thinking that was wanting to come out, but it didn't come out completely, so let's just keep going until one does, shall we? Okay, nothing, no jumpers right now, so okay, and as I said that, there it is. Let's see. All right, you've got to the sea. All right, so decisions time from this that I can see. Getting a sense that there's some kind of energy of being afloat, a little bit directionless, even though there is direction to be offered there for you, given that you've got see that arrow there pointing to the north. And then you've got that set of binoculars, I believe, that's pointing to the rear. So it's about assessing where you're at, where you've come from, and where you might be potentially going. Now, let's have a look further. I'm going to choose this card. I'm kind of choosing randomly, actually. But let's see how this plays out, shall we? Now, this is the Black Moon Astrology card, and this is going to give some guidance and suggestion with regards to something that you are encouraged to do or consider. Let's get this one. Okay, first house body. Okay, and then Elementals card. I'm getting a sense that you are making decisions in regards to a sense of self, where you're heading, maybe even redefining yourself in a way. Okay, you've got companionship and animals. All right then. So with 3 of Swords there, isn't that interesting? You've got the 2, 3 and the 4. All right, so it is, and I like, given that those numbers are showing, I'm going to take that as a progressive energy from the 2, the 3 to the 4. So the 4 of Wands can be the culmination, what we're looking for, what you're searching for, and aren't we all? That's talking to celebrations. That is talking to stability. You can see that as even a double 11 there. So that's like access through to the divine guidance even. So that's really wonderful. So decision makings, decision time, decision makings, and you have come through a period of disappointments, potential heartaches there. It could be even a sense of just feeling ill at ease about something emotionally so. And in that, because the heart there is an indication of emotions, but the swords are actually talking to the mind as well. It's a time to move out of that energy. And with regards to that, there's a decision making to be done in terms of I'm getting a sense there's a redefining of yourself here I get a sense that you're turning your back onto past experiences in order to now move forward to something better, and you're facing the stars, and like the whole sky, the universe is open and is available for you to step into and create your possibilities. Oh, wow. Okay. And with the animal card, now that's interesting. Companionship. This might be a good time to actually consider, if you don't have a pet already, maybe some kind of pet would be very beneficial to you in terms of your sense of bonding, being able to connect, nurture, be well placed to actually invest some of the love that you have towards caring for something outside of yourself, and that could be in the form of a pet. So that's something to consider there. Let's just have a look at some more tarot and see if we can get anything else. How are we doing for time there? I think we might actually be out over time. So these fell out, and I'm going to take these. Yeah, you are definitely walking away from this energy here. So you've got the Devil there, you've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. 8 and 8, I love that. So I see that as 8 and 8 is the 16, which is reduced to 7. I do feel 7 is a number of spirituality for me, and I see here you've got the 2-5 and the spirituality too. I think you really are coming into a time where you're trying to, you're searching for something that is going to be more fulfilling to you with regards to your sense of self, your beliefs, your outlook in life. And it's because there has been some disappointments. You've come out of a time of attachment to some things or someone, habits that haven't served you. But I can see here with the Eight of Cups that you're now moving on from that if you haven't already. And so now, after this work that you've been applying yourself to in regards to this redefinition, you're looking now to experience this happiness here, and I see that that is actually going to be the case for you. So yeah, true north is where you're heading, all right, with this one. Perfect. All right then, group number 1. That is the reading and messages that I have for you. I certainly hope that it has been beneficial for you. If so, please consider liking and subscribing, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Hi, and welcome to your reading group 2. These are the cards you've selected, so I'm going to go ahead and turn those up. Oh, wow. My gosh, well, this is a definitive yes for me. 1, 2, 3 cards, yes. And look at that. Oh my goodness, group 2. Those are wonderful energies to come out. All right, let's go ahead and choose Wisdom of the Oracle card. That will give us, even though these energies here are really fantastic, we'll get some further indicate that flipped over for group number 1, 2 as well. Well, that is interesting. Okay, let's leave that here. I'm going to just get another one, see if we can get any further information on that. That might be pertinent. Well, that just dropped. How interesting. Okay, well, you know, these have come out, so we're going to take that. Black Moon Astrology, this is going to let us know which, an idea of what you are encouraged to do, and I can get a clear idea from here that's changed. There's movement to be had here. Let's look at an elemental oracle as well. See what else might be here for you in terms of a message. Magic, alchemy, love it. Then, okay, so you've got time for a nap, here and now, imagine and go to the sea. So I'm still getting, there is the sense of movement, searching for a direction. Now with this one, it's about the compass facing forward, the binoculars giving you a viewpoint of what you've left behind, and you in the middle here. I'm getting a sense not quite understanding where things are heading. You don't need to worry about that because you are in good hands and guidance. You've got spirit showing up here. Now you've got the here, now, time for a nap and imagine. So with these cards, this card is what's speaking to me the most in this. It's about the potential for the future, and certainly in combination with the magic card and alchemy, it's about what it is that you can create moving forward in your life. I'm looking at here number 7. That's a number 7. 7 is a number of spirituality, and I feel that quite strongly here. And look at that, you've got 43 here as well. So 43 might be a very significant number for somebody. It could be someone's age, or the number 7, that could be significant as well. So see how that fits for you. But I think you're coming out of a time of rest. I think these two together are like from the 6 to the 7. There you go, 6 to the 7 here, 2 to 24 reducing to the 6, and then the 7 here. So I sense that you are now being encouraged to move forward on something. The yes here is a clear indication of happiness. You've got the 9 and the 10 of cups. That is a real sense of deep joy, happiness for yourself here. That's like a wish fulfillment, and also enough joy where you are actually being a catalyst for those around you to experience the same thing, because you can see here there's a family here in joy. That is so wonderful. So with the change here, this is really about moving on, allowing yourself to take the benefits from where you have been, recognizing what is worth holding on to, and allowing what isn't going to serve you to fall away, because you've had a time of rest. You have maybe felt a little bit directionless, but you were certainly in a place of a desire to move ahead. You're looking out into the world and wanting to do more and wanting to move forward with something and branch out and see what it is that you can create for yourself. And it does look to me that you're going to be doing so, and not only doing so, but doing so in such a way that there's just a tremendous amount of joy here. Wow, that's just fabulous. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, look. 6 of Wands. That is absolute success there. So group number 2, I see success here. I see truth. I see you coming to terms with whatever changes have happened previously, lessons that have been learnt, being able to identify truth, being clear, having clarity. And that just serves to put you in a place of success and victory in whatever it is that you're moving towards. And it does seem to include some kind of creation here with the magic card and the imagine. All right. And so when you are moving forward, I would suggest with the here and now that you be grounded now as you move forward. And this binocular is facing backwards, so you can leave that for now. You can leave that alone. What you've done is assess what you can take forward, and that's what you're going to do. That's leading to victory, because the judgment call, you've answered that call, I believe. You've done that. And so as a reward for having stepped up to that, you've got the victory here, happiness, and a time of creation. So whatever it is that you can imagine, dive deep into it, and yeah, it looks to me that that's going to be coming into fruition. So congratulations, group 2. That's really, really wonderful reading for you. So there we go. Those are the messages that I have for you, group 2. If you have found this to be helpful and beneficial, then please consider liking and subscribing. I certainly look forward to being able to connect with you again in another reading. Hello and welcome, group 3. You have selected these cards, so I'm going to go ahead and turn these over to get the answer to the yes or no answer to the question that you have. 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 4 of Cups. Now that shows me 2 no's and 1 yes, so 2 out of 3 of these cards indicate a no to me, so that is the answer to your question. Okay, it is a no. All right, so we are going to select Wisdom of the Oracle card, and that is going to give us a better idea of potential energies at play for this situation. Okay, no jumpers, so let's go ahead and select soulmates. Okay. All right, so it's a connection of some sort. It could be love, or it could be a deep and meaningful connection with someone. So that could be a friend, or it could be somebody who has a significant role in maybe your career or business opportunity. That's also a possibility. Now, Jupiter, return and benefit. So that is a card to indicate choices or suggestions of things that you are encouraged to look into or to do. So next up, we're going to get elemental oracles. So this is about being broad-minded. The Jupiter return, now currently it's in Pisces. So if any of you are Pisces, that is your card. And it speaks to expansion. It speaks to, as it says, benefits, things going your way, doors opening, right timing, something that, and what's this one? Storms and cleansing. Okay. Energies that support you in whatever it is you're doing. So it's great that this has come out when you look at the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, because that does point to burdens that you've been carrying for some time. And you've got 4 of Cups there, so it could be a sense of disillusionment even, and that could be to do with a relationship. But with the 6 of Swords there, that does actually clearly show that you're moving on. So that's a wonderful thing. And in that movement, with the storms there and cleansing, it is a time of leaving past burdens behind you and moving forward. And I love the fact that that's a 5, 2, 3. 2 and the 3 add up to the 5, and you've got the 4 and the 1 with soulmates. That's a 5 too. So 5 and the 5 together make the 10, and that reduces to a 1, which is new beginnings, new start. And once again, 10 of Wands, so that's a reduction to a 1 as well. So I see new beginnings here for certain. And with the Jupiter return there, that's encouraging you to broaden horizons, maybe consider options that you hadn't done before. It's about being open to the possibilities. You've got 10 of Swords. Oh, wow, 10 and the 10. Seeing more 1s here. So this is really an energy you are definitely moving out of. And that's really wonderful. And so if you have had difficulties with relationships in the past, now this soulmate card indicates to me that you are moving towards the energies of connecting with somebody on a very deep level, deep and meaningful level. And 6 of Cups, okay. Now that could be potentially somebody that might come in from your past, for some of you that is. It could also be somebody who you connect with in such a way that is gives you a sense of, helps you remember and connect to good times, memories that you hold dear to you in some way. So that's a possibility too. And I love that you've got Three of Cups, because Three of Cups does speak to celebrations. It does speak to spending time with others, being able to connect with people in a way that is beneficial to you. It could speak to new communities that you are, or groups that you are becoming involved in. And in that connection with others here, you're building some kind of very deep bond or connection with someone. Oh, that's just magnificent. That's really wonderful. Oh, I love that. Okay, so there we go. That is the reading that I have for you, Group 3. I do believe I kept that under 7 minutes. I'm not quite sure about Groups 1 or 2, but regardless, these are the messages that I have for you. Thank you for spending time with me. If you have found this helpful, consider liking and subscribing, and certainly look forward to being able to connect with you again in another reading. Take care.